Alright, it is the next day, another day of working on the silo. Today we are going to be putting the roof on. So you can see the blowpipes are getting put on along with the ladder. But right now we are gonna put the roof on.
Dairy farmer goes installing silo roof, finds out he's a pro at it.
Funny. I saw it coming, nice try. I knew right away that, oh, I'm not going down, and then your eat does like he's gonna hit it. Yeah.
And now it's got to go underneath the...
Under? Like this?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah. Push it up a bit more.
See what you mean, this is the easier job, but definitely more interesting.
You think that's not the easier job?
Oh, I think it is now, but... Nifty.
Hey?
It is neat, that's for sure. You can see a lot more.
Okay, she can flip in. You might have to push the other side of the roof up a bit, the other hand. Does that make sense? Just this sheet, push it up a bit with one hand so you can flip this one in. There, you're getting the idea. A little more. Gotta get that up a bit. And the other one's gotta come down, right? Yeah, she's pretty close there. Atta boy.
Like a technique to it, I guess.
Yeah.
It wasn't too hard once I figured out that like you just gotta wrap this hand around.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. So the one ring is a little smaller than the others then?
The what?
The middle ring's a little smaller than the other two?
And the other two roofs?
In this roof, the one right behind you.
The what, sheet there?
Yeah.
That's to work out at the end, right? You need that sheet to get around, right?
Yeah.
Another little one's too much.
I do at the top, maybe in the middle it's a pinch. They're starting to almost come off the edge, eh?
Turn the ring a bit.
Which way?
That way.
Like in?
No, just turn the whole, that ring turns. It swivels. The ring.
This one.
Just, kind of hard to explain, but.
Like this.
Yeah.
Or do you think it's fine because there's this?
No, you gotta, that thing will turn. Well, maybe I'll have to go up there. Let's stick another bolt in there would be good. Yeah, you have that figured out that you just turn this platform as you need.
Oh, neat. I feel like it'd be a bad day if it slipped off. It'd be a bad day if it slipped off.
Yeah. Keep going there.
Oh, here, it's on the wrong. You know what, I got it. There we go. You want it up now?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, come on. second. Wow. Trying. What do you say, a recorder maybe?
Oh, there's about 36 sheets.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A little more than a quarter. If you say so.
I think it looks like. Can you get a bolt in about 4 sheets from the last bolt we put in?
You think you're gonna catch that?
You can let go of the roof.
You want me just to grab it from you? 4 seats from the last one. 1, 2, 3.
No, from the last bolt we put in.
Same thing, I guess.
No.
This one, right?
Next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Oh.
And you just gotta turn that ring a bit. It's hot on there.
Like this.
Yeah. There it should fit, huh?
Yeah. Just the nut and yep, okay. Huh.
I think it's a right hand thread.
You think? Or are you guessing?
Boy, I guess you were helping put these bolts on. So you would know, eh?
I don't know. I just milk cows. What do I know? I'm just a dairy farmer.
You're saying it, not me. Well, you might know which end of a cow a calf comes out then.
Obviously the front.
Dairy farmer goes installing silo roof, finds out he's a pro at it.
Funny.
I better watch what I say. I'm probably getting recorded here.
We were laughing. So the water bottle's fine. I picked it up off the bottom of the silo last night.
Yeah.
We're putting it back together, but I showed mom and dad. I caught it in the corner of the frame, the water bottle falling. Just all three of us standing there looking at each other stunned, waiting for the bang as it hits the bottom of the silo. It was funny stuff. Couple battle scars to tell the story, but other than that,
yeah, that's just one of the tests we do.
the water bottle drop.
See how much different kinds of drink chucks can handle.
Huh. Here. Come on. One hang. There you go. So this thing rotates or no?
Yep.
So if I can get her to...
You got a balance, one foot on each side.
Oh.
Maybe it would work better if you're standing on the other side. When you're up there, you do it without thinking if you're used to it. And it's kind of hard to explain it to you, I guess. You get her figure? Hey, you gotta dance a little more.
Maybe if I spread a little wider.
I see a little problem here. Can you get your weight off or not?
A little bit.
Can you just pull yourself up?
Oh, I gotta do a pull up now.
Yeah.
What?
Back forward.
Can I just off the, yeah? Yeah?
Yep, now it might work better. Up there?
Yeah. Man, push me to the max today, eh?
I don't know.
I guess we haven't found the max yet. Hair hasn't turned gray. I don't know. It didn't turn that color till after I was born. Huh? I mean, the wind's kind of catching me now, so I'm half decent right now, but yeah. But you gotta cut the next roof section a bit.
Yeah. What would you prefer?
What do you, to cut it?
Drink.
I guess water's fine.
I don't know if that water bottle's gonna take it to drop it.
They seem to last fine when they're empty.
Pretty thin plastic.
You're saying you haven't tested this one yet?
Oh, sure there's one or two down there.
You never drop test tools? You never drop test tools, I said?
Tools?
Yeah, tools. Well, I've seen the hammer and the socket, but never any of the Milwaukee ones yet.
Good ones.
Yeah. Those things seem to live life on the edge.
Yeah, probably.
shimmy my way around. You're telling me you can just measure once and cut once properly? Is that the way it's supposed to go? You measure once and you cut once properly? I didn't know that was possible.
You didn't, eh?
Should see me try and build something.
What's that?
Said you should see me try and build something. Hope I can. I guess we need another bolt in here after to turn it. It's starting to slide again. Here, turn it first. Because none of them are lining up yet.
Can you turn it a bit or not?
This way?
Yeah.
I guess that's a lot of weight.
Out of way.
Would it help? I go.
Maybe. This thing's got to be lowered a little bit. This thing might have to be lowered a wee bit. Oh.
Tight? Keeps things interesting, eh? I don't know.
I guess. Whatever you say. come down a little more, maybe. Try that.
Yeah.
Getting a little used to this center one.
I guess, eh?
You still holding that pole right there.
Haha. I guess this one's caught in there. What was I don't know if you loosen that next one off. Yeah. You want it up a bit?
No, we can kind of get rid of this thing. No, I think.
Because they self-support more.
I think so. This one here.
Nifty.
What's that?
Kinda is neat though.
Okay, watch your hand a bit there, just so you don't pinch it. You know what I mean? Okay. Just go as far as you want. Be quiet for a minute.
Just the driller running in your pocket.
Should have the proper Milwaukee holster, you know.
If only there's a button you could push, you know, to change direction, and maybe one to stop it from said turning. Said if only there's a button you could push to stop it from doing said turning.
Seriously? Seriously? Seriously, I don't have one bolt in my pocket. This one's too short. Probably. Here we go with the right bolts, I guess.
Figuring it out. Said I'm figuring the trick to this out.
Smart gear for him, Ray.
I don't know. We'll see. Is that all stainless steel, those new distributors, or do they rust?
It's mostly stainless steel.
Okay, kind of looks like from here.
Gotta put one in like that, the other side.
Yeah. I guess the Lancaster distributors used to move side to side, but these ones don't then, or?
They should.
Yeah, I guess I haven't tried hard enough. Or messed with it enough.
And it didn't want to move for you?
So you pull the handle out of the top there, and then they move side to side. There we go. Nifty. This? Because
Straight
it's,
up. Leave that tight. This corner straight up.
yeah, here, so tight. Tight.
All out of this out of there.
I saw it coming, nice dry. I knew right away that, oh, I'm not going down, and then your heat starts like he's gonna hit it. So when it didn't go down and then he gave the pin, I was like, he's gonna hit it. Oh, you thought I was gonna scream.
I didn't feel like that.
You would have enjoyed it if I screamed. Huh?
Look out. Our bear anything, right?
I guess used to being teased.
Are you?
I don't know. Maybe not.
Okay, I think I'll let you come down.
And you don't want that bolt you gave me in anywhere?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Okay.
That thing was falling because I don't have to pull the shades around it.
Something like that.
There's a step over here on this side.
Yeah, right there.
Yep.
Tried to line it up. Get to humor yourself. Seen something you do every day and now I'm learning. Making you work through your lunch hour, eh?
I'm making you work for the lunch hour?
No, I'm making you work through yours.
Not really. I just eat when I'm hungry.
I see.
Don't you?
Well, then I'd be eating frequently.
What's that?
So then I'd be eating almost frequently or all the time.
John, I don't know if you have time to help me assemble the cage and the shade somewhere after your lunch.
Should be able to find, my mom pointed to that platform there, the one standing there, goes, don't tell me somebody's gonna stand on that tomorrow. I said, well, someone's gotta stand on it to put the roof on. Goes, well, I bet you Elmer will be doing that. Then I saw her walk out to the heifer barn and did like a double take of, oh!
Oh, yeah.
That'll be funny. Another scam call.
Weird number. Weird number from Pakistan or something.
Wonder what they could want.
Yeah, I had it before. They kept trying from Pakistan just all the time, all day long. It makes you so mad.
If only there's a button you could push to block them or something, you know?
Yeah, I blocked everyone, but it was always a bit of a different number.
Well, you see it on the news every now and then that there's like call centers in some of these countries. Like you see it every now and then on the news that there is like a call center full of people, you know, in some of these countries.
Yeah.
I don't know. To me, that wouldn't be a very fulfilling job.
You wouldn't think so, eh? You wouldn't think so.
Use that to get out.
Yeah.
Anyway, nifty. It's after lunch now. We're assembling the safety cages. There's 3 of them to build. Just about done the first one. And the ladders just about all the way on now. morning. It is August 11 today. So today the silo is getting gun-nighted or plastered. So got a concrete truck here dumping into basically a pump, and it's pumping it up in the silo, kind of like what happened to this one this spring. So when a silo is brand new, to seal up all the blocks and the gaps in between, you plaster it. So that is what we have going on. So in this trailer here, there's a bunch of different stuff. One of them is a large air compressor. I believe everything in this trailer was custom built by Elmer. I hadn't really asked him too many questions about it. There's also a power washer in there. There's a lot of odds and ends. The concrete truck. Alright, so the silo is all done. Elmer just left, so that is nice. We're all done there. So just some washout from the concrete truck sitting here and a little bit extra there. So I will show you the silo along with the extra inside the dairy barn. We made a pen. We fixed it all up. Pen that was always hard to scrape out. Maybe I should have took some before photos, but I didn't. It is a really hot day out, but this is the pen. So there's some pretty good sized holes in here and there. 2 holes there, 1 here, hole in the wall. And we went ahead and we fixed all of that up. Should make this pen a lot nicer to scrape out. I believe this concrete will already be, yep, it's getting hard. This concrete here, what the truck driver told me, the only difference between that and regular concrete is there's more sand in that concrete and no gravel. So that is what is up there. They had 3 guys working in the silo today, 4 if you include me for the little amount that I helped here and there. I think I helped for maybe an hour and a half this morning with stuff. So I'm gonna scrape up the washout out of the yard here from the pump. That's what I came back outside to do before we start cutting more hay for 3rd cut. But This is the silo. So the date is written here, August, I guess 2025. Elmer Martin Ginritz. So Oscar poured the footer for us. Elmer built the silo. Now Laverne is gonna come and install. I guess it's not really much of a secret judging by the color of that tripod. But he's gonna come and install a yellow jacket unloader, so we can now reach out to him again and tell him anytime he can come and install the silo unloader. But that is good. We are done that. All of the doors at some point will need to be shut. I believe most of them are still open from gun nighting. Yeah, so that'll be a job. But things are coming together. We are still finalizing on a conveyor which one we put in, I guess. Whether we go Val Metal or the aftermarket one, we're still debating between that. We got some prices and we've been looking at that, so yeah, we have not had too much rain, although right now it looks like we're getting, see, a little bit, but we had 3/4 of an inch last week, but before that we haven't had any rain for quite some time, and it doesn't really seem like we're gonna get any significant amount of rain in the next week or two. So some places are getting fairly dry. We do better in a dry year. Our third cut, it's here. It's kind of a little early to start cutting. I believe some of the fields I'm going to start cutting today are pretty well 27 days or so, something like that. But that is fine. If we get started on time, then we'll have some later day alfalfa too. But we wanted to get some nice quality feed put up to go in the silo, and then after both silos are filled, we might make some more bales. I'd like to get them dry, but they might end up being wrapped. But that is the silo built. We went side fill again. That was a bit of a debate, side fill or center fill. We ended up going side fill with basically the Lancaster system. See this one, the bolt's loosened off the right amount. So one load you blow that way, the next load you blow that way, and then when you're not using it, they go into storage. Why'd we do that? I guess we talked about it. With a side fill, you can keep filling the silo and filling the silo, and if you don't keep an eye on it and it gets full, you just plug the pipes. It's not a big deal. Let's say it's almost midnight and you're still filling silo, you can just stop and unplug it the next day. If you don't want to climb the silo in the dark. With a center fill, you got to keep an eye on it a little more. They work good for those big silos. If you have a 24-foot or 30-foot, fairly certain you'll definitely want that center fill. It's always a debate if a center fill or a side fill holds more feed. Nobody I talked to could for sure put their foot down and say center fill holds more feed. So that's why we stuck with it. It's what we have on the other ones. For us, it's pretty easy to remember to flip back and forth every load or every other load. And the silo's only going to get filled once a year, so it's not a big deal to spend a little extra time leveling it. So that is what we did. But it should be nice to just have all of our corn silage in one system versus one silo and 2 bags, and then feeding takes a little longer. But it was a pretty good sized project for us. We did quite a bit of this with Elmer, and I enjoyed helping him a lot, but there was some work to be done for it. So that is the silo all done. this is a fairly long video by now. I'd guess it's probably over an hour long. Depends what I edit, but that is kind of the silo. Now we still need an unloader and a conveyor, but I'd like to think that is the biggest part for us all done. An unloader, I'd imagine, would only take a day or two to install. A conveyor would probably also be a day, versus all of this was quite a few days to get done. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed.